Okay. The complete Samvatsari Pratikraman, which is expanded version of daily Pratikraman, is divided into following sections. 1. Taking the vows of Samayik, means you take the vows for Samayik and you decide, until I complete this ritual, I'm not going to now leave this place. I will be sitting in that positions and do and complete the ritual. Expanded Pratikraman Aavashyak ritual. Okay, not originally you have the Samayik, Chauvisatto, Vandana, Pratikraman, Kausar, Pachkan. Okay, all these 6 Aavashyak. Now, daily or Devashiya Pratikraman ritual part 1. Now it's all number 2 item is all one ritual. This is called expanded Pratikraman ritual. Okay, they did not change the name. The 4th Aavashyak Pratikraman name they kept it for the expanded version of Pratikraman is just a Pratikraman. Okay, and this section is divided into the following 4 groups: daily or Devasya Pratikraman ritual, which is part 1. That section includes Chaitavandan. This is a different Chaitavandan than the Chaitavandan we do in the first step. Okay, taking the vows of Chaitavandan. Okay, this is another Chaitavandan, Samayik, all other things are included here. Okay, Panch Parmeshti Namaskar, Pratikraman Sthapna Sutra, and these are the various sections into it. And then you do first Aavashyak Samayik, this is expanded version. Second Aavashyak, 24 Tirthankar's prayer. Third Aavashyak Vandana. And the 4th Aavashyak Pratikraman, okay, which was original, starts, okay, as such as Satlak, Padhar Papasthanak, and Vanditu Sutra. Up to this point, you are doing it in this section. After that, if you are familiar of the ritual, you will understand it properly. Otherwise, I will send you tomorrow this article also. So if you have the time, you can go through it and make a note. When you do Pratikraman, you will follow this sequence. There is no doubt about it. Okay. The Samvatsari yearly Pratikraman ritual, which is added in the daily Pratikraman ritual. Okay. This section is added in the 4th Aavashyak of the expanded version of the 4th Aavashyak. Okay. Ritual, Pakhi, Chaumasi, and Samvatsari ritual. Now, we go it further for Samvatsari Pratikraman. These are the additional sutras are added into it. Samvatsari Aloyana, Samvatsari Atichar, Samvatsari Tap, Michhami Dukadam to the Sakal Sangh. After Samvatsari Tap, no, you do the Michhami Dukadam to Sakal Sangh. Samvatsari Sutra for the monks. That time Shravak just quiet. But if there is no monks there, then Shravak needs to do Vanditu again. Okay. Vanditu Sutra for Shravak. Again, another one. Kausag of 40 logas. Okay, the longest one, Kausag. And then the monks, Samvatsari Khamat Khamara. So you can imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 sutras are added. Some are really long, some are short. Okay. And you have to do with Kriya. All these sutras know what you recite. at the end, when you do Samvatsari Khamat Kamana, now the newly added Samvatsari Pratikraman is complete. Now you go back to the daily Pratikraman ritual, the part 2, because you have done some portion of the daily Pratikraman in the first one, okay? And that's a Chaitavandan, and up to Vanditu Sutra, Devsi Vanditu Sutra, and that is done here in the first part. Then the Samvatsari Pratikraman added, that is done, these sutras, and then the remaining Devsi Pratikraman sutras we are completing, which is like the 4th Pratikraman Aavashyak and 5th Kayotsarg Aavashyak and the 6th Pratyakhan or Pachakhan Aavashyak. Okay, all these sutras we will go through it, just a list, and I'll show you what we are doing here. Here the Pratikraman ritual is completed at the end of the 6th Pachakhan Aavashyak. Okay, Pratyakhan Aavashyak. However, in order to celebrate the successful completion of Pratikraman, now we have completed. Actually, once you finish the 6th Pratyakhan Aavashyak, okay, or 6th Aavashyak, which is called the Pachakhan or Pachakhan Aavashyak, you announce that here the Pratikraman ritual is completed at the end of the 6th Pachakhan Aavashyak. However, in order to celebrate the successful completion of this most important ritual, several people recite stutis, stavans, sajjais. This ritual later on become part of the ritual. Okay, that was a voluntary because of we completed everything successfully, and later on the acharyas made it formal, so that you need to decide, you got to recite these stutis, stavans and sajjais, and we will list those sutras. Like this section includes stuti and stavan is a Ajit Santi. This is the major one, I'm just listing it. Then prayaschit for any atichar occurred during the Pratikraman, sajjai, okay, which is the samsar dava, brahat santi or moti santi, whichever words you use after samsar dava, doing the moti santi, santikaram, and the prayers to Tirthankar, which is a Chaitavandan. That's a conclusion. Okay? And then concluding vows of the Samayik. So you can see how the flow is and what are the major steps we are really going through it, and each step what are we doing. Just to give you high level overview. Okay. Now we are going to go through step by step Vidhi explanation. These